Roaring Twenties was a time of economic growth and new inventions. Soldiers began to return home from World War I, and America prepared for a prosperous future. Mass communism swept the nation, and Americans were ready to blow their newfound wealth on newly released consumer goods. The American dream during the 1920s incorporated everyone regardless of their background who put in hard work to achieve success and enjoy materialistic luxuries. One of these luxuries, the automobile industry, was especially booming during this era. Everyone wanted a car, and Henry Ford's Model T dominated sales. The Model T was an automobile created by Ford Motor Company and became the symbol of American transportation. Although originally introduced in 1908, sales began to skyrocket in the 1920s with the end of World War I. More than 15 million Model Ts were sold during its production years, making it the most popular car of the time. Obtaining a car meant you were successful and had a job that paid well enough to buy a vehicle, and so it was integral to the American dream. Everyone wanted to gain status and become successful enough to purchase materialistic items, especially cars. The assembly line was a process where individual parts of a larger product are put together in a specific order. This revolutionary invention was adopted by Ford Motor Company, streamlining the automobile assembly process by dividing each individual part of the assembly to one person. Henry Ford used this method to create jobs and mass-produce cars. Anyone could work in the assembly line, regardless of their education, which allowed for many people to find stable incomes. Becoming successful was the dream during the Roaring Twenties, and the assembly line made that possible for people who were out of a job. Making money during the 20s meant being able to spend it all on the new exciting items and activities. Available at the time were dining out, tourism, shopping, and vacations, which all became prominent around the time the Model T was released. The Model T brought mobility with financial stability, and its popularity brought the construction of thousands of roads and the numbered highway system. The construction of these roads allowed for easier access to certain areas such as malls or grocery stores to rural Americas, creating the suburbs. Ultimately, changing the American landscape allowed Americans to have more leisure time than in years prior. The American dream during the 1920s focused on experiencing the materialistic luxuries afforded to the working class. The Model T had a huge influence on the American dream due to its symbol of status, wealth, and new opportunities it opened up to working class individuals. Ultimately, the Model T reshaped American society, bringing us into an entirely new age with the help of the economic prosperity of the 1920s.